Mic check, microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? Welcome to another edition of the Time Flies podcast. I am your host, Dariel, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see to the left of me, I got my guy, I got my boy Neil in the building.
Yo, we back at it.
How you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm chilling, man. Same shit, different toilet.
Same shit.
Yo, this might be like a rewind. I feel like I say that every time.
Facts, same shit, different toilet. Can we let the listeners know how fucking long we've been trying to get together?
Yo.
To fucking record another episode?
Bro,
Jesus Christ,
literally,
man.
Yo.
Just it's been months. Like, we've been trying since like before the summer, but scheduling got messed up, and not even messed up. It's just we're just busy.
Shit, yeah.
So we're just getting busy, and we've been wanting to record. What happened?
Supporting from afar.
Appreciate
that. Gotta support from afar.
Appreciate that. So yeah, man, we've just been busy, but we've been trying to link up for a minute, and we finally found the time. So we're bringing you a brand new episode to you guys. Yeah. Hopefully you guys like it. But before we start, I want to do a quick little mental health check. How's everything?
Everything's good, bro.
Work is
I was literally thinking, mental health check for real. This is mental health right now.
What up? Hit me.
I was watching some of the episodes back that we did. You gotta keep me on track.
What do you mean?
You ask a real good question, right? And like I'll think about it, and I'll answer it like a little bit, but then I go off on like a tangent. You gotta keep me on track. You gotta be like, hey, motherfucker,
no,
what are you doing?
The thing is, your tangents are fucking dope, bro. I remember, bro. Like the tangents you go on, like I'm also interested in, and I also want to like dive into it as well.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Don't worry, man.
That was my mental. I was like, damn, I'm not talking.
Bro, we're here just to talk. We're here just to chill, get our thoughts, our opinions, everything that we want to say. We just want to get it out.
Yeah.
So don't hold back. Say whatever you want to say.
What's good with you? What's good with you? Everything?
I'm alright, man.
Chilling?
I'm alright. Trying to put more content out. Trying to schedule more people. Trying to hang out with the homies.
Yeah.
Trying to grow the Time Flies brand, but Instagram, all that shit. So I'm grinding and also trying to take care of my mental, therapy, physical therapy and shit. So just pushing through. But family's good?
Yeah, family's good.
Mom's alright?
Everybody's chilling. Yep, they good. Doing little arts and crafts. They retired, so they be chilling.
Alright, man.
Drinking their water, eating their old people food.
Being healthy.
You know old people be eating like special type of food from Whole Foods and shit.
Facts. My parents are there too, so don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying? Uncured.
You
gotta eat the uncured.
Alright, so for today's episode, we are going to be talking about, we're talking about The Boy, and we're talking about 21 Savage. Drake and 21, they dropped a collab project last week called Her Loss. A lot of different ways to go with this. But I want to ask you, give me your initial thoughts after listening. Just the feeling after listening to the project, your initial thoughts, whatever you want to say. Go ahead, my boy.
My initial thoughts of the project is that Drake Future album was some bullshit.
Facts. That's what I wanted to tell you. Like before the pod, I told you, dog, get What a Time to Be Alive. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. Get it the fuck out of here, bro.
What a Time to Be Dead for that album.
That album was such a money grab, bro.
What a Time to Be Dead, dude.
I didn't like that album when it dropped.
There are some songs I still like on it. Jersey I still listen to this day. The Future song Jersey is that.
Everybody says that. Everyone says that's a standout.
Jersey and Scholarships. I listen to this day.
Dog, I have that. The last time I listened to that album was like around the time it came out. Like I haven't listened to it at all, bro.
If you put on Scholarships, it sounds like it could have been made today. It has that type of sound. Every other song is mad gimmicky. Every song's super gimmicky.
Jumpman.
These boys up to something. They got really big rings.
Shit, big rings. I got some really big rings. Yeah.
Like if you're in middle school, you're bumping that like real hard.
Facts.
Like on the school bus.
In the back of the school bus.
In the back of the school bus.
With your headphones. That's
right. You got ring pops.
Nah, for real though, man. That fucking What a Time to Be Alive. Like the disparity between these two collab projects to me stood out so much. And then obviously the fucking rollout for this album was fucking immaculate, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking Howard Stern interview, the SNL spoof performance, the fucking one more thing he did.
The Vogue shit.
Vogue magazine.
See what's happening with the Vogue shit?
They're suing them, right?
Vogue suing them.
I just saw that.
And everybody on the internet's like, how you gonna sue them for better publicity you could give yourself?
Facts. I don't know, man. I don't know why. They're trying to come at the boy.
For $4 million. He might as well just
$4 million?
Yeah, that's it. Bro,
Yeah, that's pocket
him
change
and
for Drake.
21 could, bro.
That's pocket change. That's pocket change for Drake.
Drake said he'd give 500 million. He's a feminist.
Yo, he said so much on his club. He said so much on his project.
He said he a feminist. He said all these hoes can get the money. I'm a feminist.
He's like, oh yeah, he said yeah, and that song I forgot what song it was, but he was like, he drops $500,000 at the club, strip club.
Yeah,
I'm a feminist.
He's a feminist.
Yo, he said so much on this project, bro. But anyway, before we get into that, so again, give me your thoughts. The tangent you were talking about.
Yo, what the fuck?
The tangent you were talking about. So again, the initial, the feelings about
Oh,
the
I did
project.
answer it a little bit though.
You did.
I did answer it.
And we went on
My initial feelings, I was like, they put their drawers in it. They actually tried.
Right?
These motherfuckers tried. I gotta look at who the fuck engineered this shit, but you know Drake A&R'd it.
Yeah.
One of the first songs, I don't know what song it is, but 21 makes, I was like, Drake wrote a lot of 21 shit because he makes a Andrew Wiggins reference.
Mm-hmm. It's like wigging out and it's something about Kansas.
It's something about Kansas. I was like, bro, that's Canada. Like,
Facts.
That's a Drake line. Like,
all right, yo, let's get to this shit, bro. Because when you mentioned that lyric from 21, like obviously that shit was dope. That shit was tough.
fire.
Who got who, bro?
Who got who?
Yeah, who? I mean, I think the answer is clear, but I don't think it's as clear as people think it is. I think Drake just murdered this shit.
Drake murdered this shit for sure.
Like over 21, right? Like I don't think it's a question.
The only song 21 has the better verse on is BS.
No BS.
He has the better verse on No BS to me, in my opinion. And then the one that's debatable is Privileged Rappers.
Oof. That privileged rappers, bro.
Privileged Rappers. It's debatable. It's almost like who you a fan of because that's obviously
20,
kills
yeah.
the chorus. But if we're talking about verses,
21 does his shit. The thing is though, and I've been seeing this on Twitter, on the internet as well. People are saying that they wanted to see 21 more, which I agree with. Like, I feel like I just feel like the balance is like, I'm not mad at it because Drake did his thing on this album.
Yeah.
I feel like the disparity is way too much. I feel like it's Drake because Drake has a lot more verses. I feel like, and he's just he's on more songs if he's adding vocals or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I to that point, I heard somebody said it. I forget who said it. Somebody said that if you take off all of Drake, 21 has 27 minutes.
I heard less. I think it was like 15, bro.
15?
For real.
So he has like 15 to 25 minutes worth
Yeah.
of verses, and Drake has like 50 something. So
Yeah.
at that point, honestly, it's a Drake album.
It
at
really
that point.
is. It really is.
If it was closer, if it was like 21 had like 35, 40, I would say
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, maybe what happened there. But since it's
Yeah.
like so, it's a Drake album.
It really is, man. 21 did his thing, like I keep saying, like the verses here and there, like he kills it, bro. You texted me the other day, he was like, I don't gotta show ID because I'm 21. Oof. That shit was dope. I mean, it's a kind of simple line, but it's kind of dope the way he used
That
it
shit
in his
is
flow.
hysterical, bro. That's why 21 is. I don't know why a lot of people don't say that. That's why 21 is one of the goats, cause he's fucking funny as shit.
Yo, you keep throwing GOAT around too much, bro. Come on, dog.
Nah. 21's one of the goats, bro. Who's
Nah,
funnier
bro.
than who's funny as
Okay,
him, bro?
but what do you mean by GOAT? Like, in what way are you talking about? You talking about like legit rapping
new generation, the new generation rapping. He's one of the top, he's like top 5, one of the for sure.
Okay, so you're saying like
In the
he's
new
one of the-
generation,
Okay,
but he's not
okay,
like
okay.
that generation doesn't have like Cole. He wasn't around
Nah,
when they came out.
that generation is like Kodak Black. It's so funny because
Yeah.
I saw on the internet. I think 21 said that because he did the freshman cover with Double XL when he came out.
Yeah.
And he said like he'll kill anybody on that cover in the verses.
Mhm.
Kodak said something, and I think Moneybagg Yo. I'm not sure if it was him, but they said something. They were like, "Yo, like you're fucking joking, right?" So Moneybagg Yo is in that class.
Mhm.
Kodak Black is in that class. So I get what you're saying now.
It's like
21,
I think Lil Uzi might even be in there.
maybe, but I get what you're saying. 21's a go within that world, within those years.
He's probably the funniest out of all of them. He has the funniest bars. He'd be saying bro. What did he say? Something. He said something on one of his songs where he was like, "Shoot the bullets, get your ass to clapping" or some shit. He be saying funny ass shit.
But when you say he's the GOAT, are you saying it because he can rap and his lyrics are dope, or you're saying like his lyrics are just funny?
I'm saying he's unique. Like no one can rap serious. Like say dead serious bars, and you're like, oh, that was hard, and then say some funny shit, and then you still take him serious with the dead.
There you go.
You listen to the Baby, right? It's like, oh, he's just being silly.
Yeah.
The Baby's being silly the whole time. You kind of don't take his bars like, oh, that's hard.
Yeah, my man fell off too. Sheesh. Yeah, man. So I should also preface that if you listen to any of the podcasts before, I'm definitely a Ye guy. It's a Ye stan over here, but I have to.
You better be careful.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I gotta put out the 20 disclaimers, dog. Musically,
Stan
Yeah.
Reinstein.
sheesh, God. Musically, just the music, just the discographies. I'm not talking about his other shit. I'm not talking about all that stuff. If we're
Music,
focusing,
but not Black Skinhead, not that song. Because he has that song, not that song.
That album Uses is one of his best albums to me.
But not that song. That song's bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I got you with the disclaimer.
I get what you're saying, but I get it. But yo, you got me tripping, bro. You got me like tripping over here. Like I don't know what to say. Let me get through my shit. Yeah, man. So I'm a Ye stan. Musically, discography. I'm taking Ye's discography over Drake's any day of the week. Don't question me about it.
Yeah.
But again, going back to the project, Drake fucking, like you said, he put his fucking draws in this shit, bro. His flows, the fucking beats, everything. Like, and he's talking his shit middle of the ocean. When that beat switches to fucking Mo murder, Mo homicide, bruh. He's going in, dog. I'm like a cup holder. The way these dimes are sticking to me. The way these dimes are sticking to me. Bro, that's the face I made when I heard it, bro.
Yo, just imagine Drake riding around in his shit and you know he don't got no fucking change. And him just looking down and being like...
Nah, he went stupid, bro. He went stupid on that shit, dog. So...
Wouldn't trade my life for none of y'all's and send embargo. 59 back.
I wouldn't trade my life for none of y'all. It's an embargo? Come on, bro. Also, my boy Rainer, if you watch this, don't kill me, because the group chat with him, I'm always like defending Ye. And he's a Drake stan. He has a Drake flag and he's waving it hard.
Oh, shit.
And I'm always like clowning him for it. But like, if he listens to this podcast or watches it, he's probably gonna come at my neck. Because I'm giving him flowers, yo. Like, he goes crazy. He goes fucking crazy on this project, dog.
He goes crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Treacherous Twins is super hard.
That 3 a.m. on Glenwood is interesting because I was like everybody else. When I saw the track list, I was like, okay,
That's Drake.
that's Drake going in. This is timestamp shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's fucking 21's track. That was definitely, obviously that was planned out. It's pretty funny.
And 21
Pretty
definitely kills that shit.
Dog, Pussy in Millions with Travis. I fuck with it. I love that song. And I love Travis. But every time Travis is on a track, especially since Sicko Mode came out, I feel like that's the formula between Drake and Travis. It's like, okay, we make a song, but Travis is always gonna have that beat switch in the middle of the song, and then you feel like it's Travis's song. I mean,
Yeah, brings you to some other shit.
yeah. I mean, I like it, but I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I kind of want something more from them too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. They need to evolve the sound somehow.
Yeah.
Don't keep doing like y'all are too great to do that shit.
Yeah.
One of those things.
You think you'll ever do a collab with Travis?
A whole album.
Yeah.
I feel like that sound like he might know that sound gets old, kinda, like in an album sense. Like it's good to have a hit of that fucking loudness all the time. But that shit gives me anxiety when I'm listening to it too much. I'm like,
Bro.
God damn, there's too much going on in the song.
That Sicko Mode, bro, that shit still goes off, dog. That shit is.
Oh, that's stupid.
That shit is insane. So yeah, we were giving it some flowers, but definitely we gotta talk about some duds, bro. So Back Outside Boys, that's the song where he's going at Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. He said some shit about shots and then how he used to Stallion, some shit like.
Oh no, the Megan Thee Stallion shit. That's the Coco Loso song.
Oh, okay.
Sirocco Coco Loso.
Yeah, I mean I might be wrong. So yeah, Circle Loco.
Back Outside Boy is kind of hard.
I don't like the beat.
Back Outside Boy.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it. I also don't like fucking Jumbotron shit popping.
Yo,
That's your shit?
no, finish.
No, I was gonna say I don't. It's not one of my. I don't really like it. It's like it's okay, but
I love that fucking song. This flow, this is Detroit. This is the Detroit flow. So I like when Drake takes something, like another type of flow that's obvious, like that, and just does this to it. Cause that's like a flow where like people talking about violent shit the whole time. If like all the Detroit rappers like BFB Pac-Man or T Grizzly or those dudes.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But
cool.
it is gimmicky though. It's not. It's poppy. It's not like it is. I definitely agree that it's poppy, but this fucking flow is
That was your
crazy.
shit?
I'm a fan of this flow.
No, I respect the flow, and he has different flows on this fucking song. One of the tracks, fucking, he comes on the track, and he's like, it might be no BS, but he's like, I'm in this mansion, Macaulay Culkin, paid in full, I'm a Kai Pfeiffer. I said my two duds were Back Outside Boys and Jumbotron Shit Poppin'. I don't know if you have any duds on this fucking album.
The only one I didn't add to my playlist straight up, and I probably will add it honestly, is More M's. I listened to.
That's it? You only have one?
I listened to more. I listened to more than others, but there's nothing like. This is the first album since like straight up since like Taylor All the Dice from Wiz Khalifa that I could listen to straight through. I only have a couple albums that I can listen to every single song straight through. There's only a couple. There's like I have a handful I can name off top.
So okay, so obviously this is the album that everybody wanted when he dropped Certified Lover Boy. Like this is the album that everyone wanted because he's. I don't know how many times I could reiterate it, but like I was so impressed about how he just came onto every song, and he's like he's doing different flows, like you said. We just played the song where he did the Detroit flow, and then like this shit he has a different flow, and yo man, like he's really gained my respect as far as just like collaborating with a different artist and really putting something out that's not fucking bullshit. Cause yo, that What a Time to Be Alive, man, that shit was so bullshit, dog. Like I remember it was like. Because I remember, I think they put like a mini documentary out after the album came out, and they showed them in the studio, and I think it was only for a week that they were in the studio, and that's where they came out all those songs, and they were on tour together.
It sounded like they was in there for a week.
But the thing is, I remember when that album dropped, everybody was going crazy over it.
Yeah, everybody was hype beasting for sure. I was definitely hype beasting.
I don't even know, like, do you even know who this person is?
Nah, they said whatchamacallit did the cover. Lil Yachty.
Oh,
said Lil Yachty picked
right.
that shit out. I don't know where he found it at though, but. He made up some deep.
It was like super authentic. I remember reading something on Complex about it.
What's your favorite song? Or your top two at least? So
Dog,
you can choose between two.
The one that we didn't even talk about is fucking Spin About You. The fucking R&B sample.
Fire.
Bro.
He's talking shit on here too.
Boy.
Boy.
That's the one that stood out to me. Spin About You. That sample. It's not like the artist that he sampled it from too. It's not like a known artist because I follow a page on Instagram. Shout out Songs and Samples, and he posted a sample, like the music video of the song that he sampled from, and it was like some really obscure person that like I never heard of. Maybe he was popping in the '90s, but
yeah,
that sample was crazy. Spin About You, I fuck with. That's definitely one of the ones. Dog, the first three to me are solid. The way they open up the fucking album. Back Outside Boys is that's when it gets.
You like when this is
like Rich
Flex,
Flex,
Sassy Drake.
Rich Flex, Major Distribution on BS, Privileged Rappers is fire. Well,
21 probably, in my opinion, is a better verse on this. Bro, he goes, "Why do you come over and sit on the edge of the bed?" Are you serious?
Is this the one where he says, "I call him mucus because I'm in a throat"? If it's not on this song, that line is fucking tough, bro. If it's not on this song, but I know he said that, that shit was like, I call him mucus because I'm in a throat. That's what I'm saying, bro. Though. 21 has moments on this album, bro.
No, nobody's getting better than Sassy Drake, man.
Yeah, no.
He's sassy as fuck on this.
I'm trying to see, like, what else can Drake do, though? Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not blind. Like, he's the dude in hip-hop. Like, he's the guy. Some people are going to say, like, he's too poppy. Like, you can't, like, I don't think you can make a legitimate argument anymore. I don't think you can knock him on anything. Because, like, he has everything on lock, bro. Like, I don't know what else he can do. Like, at this point, he's just, like, fucking around.
Yeah. Only person fucking with his numbers right now is Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
He's the only person fucking that's doing Drake numbers.
You think Drake even cares about, like, Kendrick and Cole anymore?
No, he takes a shot at Kendrick. Right here.
Okay.
Act like they're taking their time.
I can see it. But the thing is that right before that bar, he says that I hate privileged rapper that ain't had a hit since he signed. Like, you can't say that about Kendrick.
No, but not that part. But and then it's a separate newbie full of excuses. Act like and they always say slick shit. They always say one line slick shit to each other for years.
Good fucking call, bro. I didn't catch that. Yeah, no, I can easily see how that's aimed at Kendrick. You think he's gonna do, not anytime soon, but you think he would do another collab album with someone?
Yeah, how long long has it been since the Future shit? Like 10 years?
It's close to it. I think yeah, it was like
Wait,
around
Did he do another one since then? He did, right?
a collab.
No, right? I'm
No,
sure.
it's only Drake Future and this joint. And that one dropped around. We were still in college, so it's like 2010 to like 2012.
I don't think he does though. But now with the $500 million deal, he could do what the fuck he wants. So I don't know. But if I had to bet on it, I had to put some money on it. I don't know. I don't think so.
I've thought about it. I've thought about people he could do a collab with. Like him and Cole are cool. I don't know if they'll ever do a collab.
Mm-hmm.
There was always that rumor of Kendrick and Cole back in the day, but that's not gonna happen anymore. Spin Value is definitely the one for me. After that, it's a toss up between Privileged Rappers, Major Distribution on Bullshit, Middle of the Ocean. It's probably Middle of the Ocean because Middle of the Ocean, Drake is just
Floating.
that cup holder line. That shit got me, bro. that cup holder line, I was like, oof. So it might be after Spin Value. I think I got Middle of the Ocean. What about you? What's your standout? What's your number one song that like? This is it for you. What's the one
poppy,
though?
The poppy ones always stand out at me at first, and then they get old, and then I play like the more relaxed ones. But for right now, since it's new and shit, Treacherous Twins is like.
This your shit? So okay, so Treacherous Twins.
This shit kind of reminds me of 305 to the City.
Ooh.
305 to the City sounds like this.
That's so crazy. I totally see it. 305 to my city. Yeah.
Like it's just a flow that's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but he pulls it off.
And wait, the thing about Jumbotron, the one that you don't like, the one about Jumbotron, shit popper, right?
Yeah.
Bro, this is supposed to have Young Thug on it.
Oh yeah, it was.
That country album. That's another story. We
Which
could
one-
do a
which
whole,
one
we
was
could
that?
we could do a whole another 30, 40 minutes on that.
Which one was that? Oh.
Beautiful Thugger Girls.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, it's country.
I think it was supposed to be. I think it was under country actually.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it. Shout out Thug. We're with you in spirit, bro.
That's one
But,
album that could. It's close. It's like there's only like 4 songs I don't like.
Yeah, I know. I heard it was good. I heard it was good when it came out. But yeah, no, I heard that too. That Thug was supposed to be on this track. Damn. Yeah, but and it's also like I also hear like there's a lot of like behind the scenes things. Like Megan Thee Stallion actually has a writing credit on this song. Yeah, I'm not sure it's because he mentions Stallion and he disses her. You know.
Yeah. Does he diss her in your opinion?
What's the line exactly? Do you know the line exactly?
She's lying about her shots, but she's still a stallion.
Yeah, that's what this.
And she's lying about her shots, but she's still a stallion. Something about he said the joke, but she didn't get it.
Yeah. That's the right after that. No, it's definitely a shot. He's basically saying that she's lying about Tory Lanez shooting her. That's a shot.
Because it's a double entendre on a lie. It's like a double entendre on the word lie, or is it double entendre on the booty shots?
I was thinking the booty shots.
On the booty shots.
That off of first listen, off of rip, that's just my thought. That it's I didn't dig deep into it, but off of rip, I was thinking of booty shots.
We could do a whole pod about the Meg Tory case when that shit's over.
When is that shit over, bro?
I would love to do that.
When is that shit over? Like this shit happened in 2020.
That shit's gonna take forever.
Jesus Christ.
COVID slowed it down, OD.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
what Where does this rank on your Drake albums?
But the thing is, it's not a Drake album. I get what you're saying, but it's not.
All right, so let me phrase it different.
I'm not
Let me
ranking
phrase
it.
the question different.
I'm not ranking it, bro. For
Where
what?
does this rank on a Drake album?
I'm not ranking it because it's gonna rank high, and I'm not trying to give him any more flowers. Bro, it's a Drake and 21 album.
All
It's
right,
not a Drake
no,
album.
let me give you a little disclaimer, so then maybe you can rank it among Drake albums. I might help you out here, because you're not doing it. You don't want to give them more flowers because of your boys, right? They gonna hit
100%.
you?
Yeah, they're gonna
So let me hit
flame
you.
my
here.
fucking neck.
I'm real objective. It doesn't matter what Drake comes out with unless it's up tempo.
Like
He's never beating Kanye in a versus.
I know, yeah, you mentioned
And
that
I'm
a
super
lot.
subjective. I'm more of a Drake fan than a Kanye fan.
Mm-hmm.
But in a versus, Kanye's energy, bro, he could play one of the most fire shits off here. If it doesn't have energy, Kanye's gonna drown it out with just fucking pure production.
Isn't it crazy how every time we talk about Drake or vice versa, it's fucking. If we talk about Drake, we talk about Ye. If we talk about Ye, Drake comes up somehow.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
You have to do it.
Gotta do it.
All right, man. Let me be objective.
So now, since I give you
No.
a little bit of more Kanye right here,
Yeah. Nah, it's up there, bro. It's up there. This is one of his better albums. Like straight up, he's talking his shit, different flows. The chemistry between him and 21 is like it's a real good, just going off each other, bouncing 1-2. You know what I'm saying? The disparity, the balance. I wish 21's on a little bit more. but it's definitely top 5. But like, I don't think that's saying much. Top 4, top 3 though. I don't know. I got Take Care number 1. After that, it's honestly a clusterfuck. Nothing Was the Same is in the conversation. Scorpion, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Thank Me Later, nah. What's the other joint? If you're reading this,
Reading is fuck.
are you counting What a Time?
What a time.
Are you counting it?
Yeah, that's an
I mean,
album.
You kind of have to if you're counting this
That's
one.
an album
Yeah.
for sure.
That shit is definitely towards the bottom
That's
to me.
the worst one.
His worst album
It has to be. It has to
over
be,
Thank Me Later.
Overthink Me Later? No, Thank Me Later, like, a lot of people copied that sound. And Kanye tried to sabotage him on that. Remember?
Facts.
He tried to sabotage.
Yeah. The music video and the fucking Finding Your Love. Yeah.
And engineering
Petty,
the album.
bro.
And engineering the album.
Petty, bro. So you got Thank Me Later ahead of above.
Yeah, because they just disrespected music. Let's just make money.
Wow.
Like, that's just disrespecting
I
music
respect that take,
at
bro.
that point. A lot of people do it,
If
but
people
you
are-
got caught red-handed.
Facts. Listen, if you are watching this on YouTube or listening to it on a podcast platform and you're coming for Neil's neck, please do so because that was that's a big take, bro. That's a big take. You had it last?
It's still good among other people's albums, but if we're just
Drake?
talking about Drake, yeah, it's last.
Drake, Thank Me Later is not a bad album too. It's just like it's his first and he's finding his sound, so I get it. But to me, I don't think it's a bad album. Like he has Dream on there. He has Swizz with
Is that Shut It
Fancy.
Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't put that last.
Shut It Down.
Shut
was
It Down.
fire, yo.
Just alone beats that fucking Future Drake shit.
What's the joint with him and Wayne? When Wayne kind of goes off.
I know what song you're talking about though. It's Rappy Rap.
Yeah.
It comes on. It's like a video game sample, I think.
Probably. Damn, I forgot what it's called. But that song is dope. That's a good album.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
yeah, okay, man. It's definitely top 4. It's got to be top 4. But after Take Care, like I'm not gonna go into detail. What about you?
It's in the top 3.
What
And
are
it's
your,
probably gonna move up because he produced 21.
What are your 3?
Take Care, of course.
Are you ranking them, or are you just throwing the names out right now?
No, I'm ranking them on top 3.
Okay.
Take Care, the mixtape shit that no one counts as an album. I'm putting that in there. So Far Gone.
All right, I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's you. You got number 2. So Far Gone number 2.
I guess this is 4. This is 4. This is in the top 4. Because and then Views.
Oh, I forgot about Views. Yeah.
And Views, and then this is in there. And this is just gonna come because you get to because Drake don't make his own beats, right? So
40, right?
It's all 40, right? But the fact that he wrote and produced for 21 and wrote and produced for somebody on the same album is fire.
Wait, you're saying that he wrote 21's lyrics?
I think he definitely wrote a lot of these lyrics. Even the flow, like the flows, 21 never sounded like this.
That's a fact. But I mean, that's an interesting point you bring up because
He A&R'd this.
definitely A&R'd it. But I was gonna say that we've never had any sort of rumors that 21 doesn't write his own lyrics ever. So that's why I'm looking at you kind of crazy. Like you're saying Drake
I'm
wrote his
speculating,
lyrics.
I guess. I'm definitely speculating. This
Nah.
is 100% speculatory. But
I get what you're saying. If he did that, you're giving him even
maybe
more
not
props.
maybe not sat there and said, yo, just read this, but like a lot of these bars is like that's clever as fuck. And like
So they're probably in the studio and Drake is like, yo, this bar is dope.
they're
You should say
collaborating.
this.
I'm sure
Yeah,
21 maybe gave Drake some hard shit to say maybe, but like the fact
Very
that,
true. Very true. 21 might have done that, alright? Drake didn't do everything by himself.
Yeah, hell
Anyway.
no. Hell no. He don't no.
So
They-
you-
I think all of them are, you know what I'm saying? Every artist has people in there that throw shit here and there.
I
If
mean-
you look at the credits, you know, if we're talking
True.
If we're talking real, if we're being real specific.
Everybody always brings that up because of the whole Quentin Miller shit, which is kind of it's a little bit of a stain on his career. But honestly,
Yes.
A little bit,
yes.
but-
Yeah, because there was reference tracks. That's always bad.
right?
Especially when it's rap. Reference tracks come out for people, but it's like singing, so it's different. But when you're rapping, it's like, it is like a little weird.
It's like, dog, what are you
There's
doing?
there's nothing to do. You're just talking like.
All right, so just to go over it again, you got Take Care number 1,
Yeah.
you got So Far Gone number 2,
Yeah.
and you got Views number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Take Care. Nothing Was the Same is not in your top 3.
Not better than those. Cause
Okay.
I'm just counting So Far Gone. You can't like. Yeah, I'm just counting.
I'm with it. Damn, but he has a lot of albums. Now that I think about it,
Mm-hmm.
he has a lot of
All
albums.
fire.
They're good. Most of them are good. Most of
All
them are good.
fire.
So piggybacking off of this album, I never got to talk to you about his summer album. Honestly, never mind. The techno joint. the house music. Just like, did you like it? Were you disappointed? Could you fuck with it? Like, where's your head at with the album?
I'm not listening to dance music in my car, no matter who it is,
Mm-hmm.
in my car. If I hear a couple of those songs out though, when I'm out, I'm fucking with it.
So it's situational for you.
Yeah, the replay value is not good for a car, cause like maybe if you're on the way to a party, but if I hear that shit out and
Yeah.
I'm hearing that shit at night at the fucking Roxbury, and I'm doing this shit
Right.
all day, that
You with it?
shit gonna be cool. Yeah.
Drake is super calculated. Like, he knows what the fuck he's doing. At this point, he's a fucking business man. Like, honestly, bro. Like,
Hov.
he's a fucking Shout out Hov. Like, he's a fucking business, bro. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, that kind of music is gonna go crazy in Europe. So like, when he tours over there, I don't know if he's mainly gonna tour that album, but like, he's definitely gonna have a lot of songs performing off that album. I liked it. I really do like it because even before the album dropped, I was not always into, but I was always open to like different kinds of music. And my brother likes house music. He likes it a lot, especially 90s house. So I've always been around that kind of music.
So did he?
He likes it. He loves it. But you're right though. He doesn't replay it because it's very situational. But he loves the album.
That's what that means. You in a hookah bar somewhere.
Pre-gaming with your boys.
Yeah.
So,
throw that shit on.
but you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a quality album. That's a quality album.
It is.
And then,
It's a quality
he said some shit on here. Now you gotta pay direct to me. Major distribution. He said something like now they pay direct to me or some shit. Bro, when you go to Europe, he's gonna make so much bread if he's really got the deal that motherfuckers think he got.
Yo, but yeah, that's like a behind the scenes big talk. Like everybody doesn't know. Nobody really knows his fucking contract. Like I was listening to other podcasts and they're speculating that like he has some crazy deal with all these music labels.
Cause whatchamacallit, you know what I'm saying? He's dealing with Lucian Grange. I'm surprised they mentioned him on this album. Not a lot of people mention Lucian Grange.
Who's that?
Lucian Grange owns 51% of music. So he essentially owns music. He's the owner of Universal Music Group, right? His son, fuck, I forget his son's name. His son is the reason why, sidebar, my tangent. His son is one of the reasons why 6ix9ine appears like he has money. He's signed to Lucian Grange's son. 6ix9ine is capping. He's signed to Lucian Grange's son, so everything's rented by Lucian Grange. But he's 51% of the music industry. Yeah.
His father.
His father and the son. The son finds talent.
So wait, do you remember the bar he says about Lucian?
Travis Scott. On the Travis Scott song, Travis Scott says something about Lucian Grange.
Oh,
He
Travis
said,
says it?
Yeah, he
Or-
says we the new Lucian Grange. Right there. Oh yeah, I seen it.
Good fucking call, bro. This sound is so Travis, bro. I fucking love this sound though, bro.
Yo,
I love it, but you are right. If it's a whole album, I could easily see how it gets tiring.
yeah, cause like Travis Scott makes good music in my. He's making the beats, he's producing it, he's doing crazy shit, and his albums, it's very hard to listen to it straight through.
His albums?
Straight through.
I haven't done it in a while, honestly, because Astro, that was the last album. That was like 4 years ago.
It's like EDM music is fire, bro. It's one of the best concerts in my opinion to go to. You go dancing the whole time, this, that, and third. But listening to it in your car, it's like I'm having an anxiety attack.
His music is not EDM though.
I feel like it has the same loudness and like sound and
I can see it has elements.
to it.
Yeah.
Like it's just
I
a
can
lot
see
going on.
So it's hard for you to listen to a Travis Scott album straight through.
Except for the very first one, because there's not that much going on. It's not loud like that. Apple pie, mama.
Oh, rodeo?
Stop it, man.
We gotta do a part about Travis because his discography is stupid.
Travis-
When I listen to his albums, I can listen to them straight through.
There's a whole tier of people that Drake's not even in. Cole's in it. That Kendrick and Drake aren't even in.
What do you
People
mean?
that do everything.
Oh,
Travis,
true.
Cole, Ye.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
They just do everything. Like Drake is not making a beat, so there's
Yeah.
a whole nother tier of people.
that's produced and written by.
Yeah.
So we did. I feel like we talked a lot about this album. I gave him a lot of flowers. Before we sign off, Neil, I want to give you the light, my boy. Do you have anything that you got going on, social media wise, that you want to just give a shout out to the people?
Yo, shout out to Tom Flies. I'm trying to work on the Twitter shit. Motherfucker busy, so I just be scrolling. I just be scroll guiding. I got my
Scroll
Twitter
guiding?
set up.
And that's
I
this
come
guy?
up with a couple memes. If you want to follow me, I say funny shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what my Twitter is. Just try to find me. You comment below and maybe I comment and I'll be like, hey, follow me here. I'll post a link. But shout out to Time Flies.
Appreciate it.
We high tech over here. He putting in work. He put shit out quicker than I could like it and retweet it. I just told him that before. I be scrolling. I be like, God damn, this motherfucker putting more work out. He's working like a Jamaican out here. I don't even understand what this is. Got 4 or 5 jobs.
A Jamaican.
Shout out to Time Flies.
I just like putting out content, man. Nah, but I appreciate that, yo. Appreciate you coming through, your time and energy always.
Yes, sir.
Always love your insights. I love to hear what you got to say about albums, about movies. I think we're going to do a movie as well, right?
Extreme opinions. Gotta get the people talking, get them mad.
Gotta give the people what they want.
What they need.
Alright, so as far as time flies, again, if you're checking this out on any of the podcast platforms, remember to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast. That'll definitely be a big help. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the podcast, leave a comment. I'm definitely willing to engage. If you like our takes, especially about the ranking of the albums, if you think that's crazy, let us know. We'll go back and forth with you. But the last thing I want to plug is something I've been wanting to plug for a minute. And like I said at the beginning of this episode, I haven't been able to have anybody in do-it-yourself studio because the scheduling has been crazy. But now that I got someone, now that I'm recording in person, I can finally talk about the fucking Shia LaBeouf Time Fly shirt. You heard?
Ew.
Check that out, y'all.
You.
So this is something that I've been wanting to do for a minute. Shia is my favorite actor, and once again, I gotta put the disclaimer out because a lot of personal shit, he goes through a lot of crazy shit. So, yeah. Personally, his personal shit aside, just artistically, his acting, he's my favorite actor, and I've been having this idea for a while, and I've wanted to do it, and in the summer, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So as you can tell, it's Shia with his different characters from different movies. And if you check out the link in the description, that's the website, and you can definitely find this shirt on the website. Support the boy, got different sizes up there. And also, I have other ideas for other actors as well. So it's going to be like the same kind of, the same template, but for different actors. So if you can support the boy, I'd really appreciate it.
Fire.
Or just leave a comment. If you really like it, I would love that too.
Fire.
But until next time, Neil, once again, I appreciate your time and energy. It's all love, boy.
You already know.
Until next time, we'll check you on the next episode of the Time Flies podcast. Peace.
Peace, peace.